What's good? It's your boy Jaye. How to make a lot of direction, a real person at a time. I think we're going live on all of our platforms. Let me see. Let me check all of them. See what the fuck is going on. It's my first time going. I've gone Rumble live before, but just want to make sure we are live and direct. All right. Well, it did work in that direction. Can't see it. Can't see it on my phone. Oh, it says we're live. That's lit. Let's go. Okay, live there. Let's see if we're live. Might as well go live on everything. On everything. All right. Let's see. We're gonna get 7 hours of sleep tonight. That's gonna happen. All right. There's no choice. No choice. Oh, we're live on X, and we should be live on Twitch. And yeah, I think that's all of them. That's really all I need. All right, what's good? It's your boy Joe today. How to loud direct 2% time. All right, we're intentionally homeless, but we're not. We're still intentionally without a home. We're quasi monk, living a quasi monk lifestyle, living minimalist, mindfulness, and self development. Just still living in the everyday society, everyday world. That's what quasi's being somewhat in, somewhat out. And yes, we've been on a spiritual journey since we were born, consciousness, but consciously for like a year and a half. Start meditating, and then boom, start building an awareness, and that started going in a direction of understanding my connection with everything, and then that started having me detach from certain things in my life, and boom, we've gone to Thailand for 2 months studying Taoism. We've been in a spiritual boot camp past month and a half. And I realized being in that, I know I have to create what Eric Gazi has for myself. I mean, he's doing it in a spiritual direction, but I want to do it in a relational direction, right? It's all wrapped around Dharma and Buddhism and this mythic direction of metacognition and journaling. But I want to wrap mine around energy, and well, this is about energy too, but I want to wrap mine around relationships and sexuality and how can we bring the consciousness and breath to what the non-monogamous world is. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm not reaching for, but hungry for, right? So, oh fuck, I forgot my fucking. They got napkins in here. They got napkins in here. Bro, my tarp's been wet as shit. So we just don't got time. Just don't got time. Sorry. Oh my. There we go. This is what I need to dry out my tarp. It's been raining the past 2 days, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't wake up, do my pink Power Ranger suit, and get after it. Not gonna lie, we did not do that today or yesterday, but we did sleep. We did get our sleep was fire. Proud of that, because we gave 7 hours of sleep after this night, all right? But what's on the dealio? I got a date tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Saturday. So I'm excited about that. That's what I call it. And 4 days. So that's happening. Talked to my mom today. Now, happy with the phone. that I did with Manboy contradiction. It was a few years. There was a time where I factually wasn't correct about incidents of the past that my parents and I was involved with them being in support from that wasn't true. I was my ignorance of others doing that. And I was around from being in high school. I was used to it. I was being aware of it. I was trying G1 football flag or G1 and playing at school. And, yeah, I just when I got my parents told me to count with my kid, I wanted to fuck with it. So I was at home with law. What are schizophrenia? Or multiple personalities? Well, both probably. Because come home to raw, failed, and so when I went to school, I felt like, hey man, but so I was talking to my mom there on the phone. She was related. We said proud of telling that delivery back in and also said tell the rhyme words of how I went about the process and talk to her. And I think it's hard for my parents, family to see because everyone around me has to get the hype, positive, and this free spirited, naked 5-year-old within me coming out of me, And usually my family was like, where is that at? When you're at home, you're at home, I don't about the family and forever. Why don't we get that? I think that's a lot of times how I feel. I am on social media. I mean, they know on the side. I don't talk about it, but you know, but today we worked on content, and it's good thing. Didn't go for it. Press, make it possible. Yeah. No, I have everything that I have. It's ready to go with the workout session coming up this morning. But it'd be cool, just coach for the non-monogamous world, where I can bring people in running 2-hour co-working spaces. That's cool. Well, people pay $30 a month. That would work. Oh man, some university. I don't know what the fuck is with that. I'm not trying to make a whole fucking university out here. Uh, this is my scratch. Yeah, it's incorporated on the circle. The young university, the online what the German being it's learned you can say around circles. Not trophy Netflix because I was just an hour workout, 30 minutes. Let's just talk about huge relationships and dynamics and learn. That's all. The permission pool, yes, come in 3 hours, you work on your business. It's hard to get creative. Come in and we basically that's learn. Start off with meditation, breath work, and then talk about your experience. We talk about the agenda. First, dry. Yes. it did get to me without well saying them there, but it did get to me. I think knowing that because it was wet, rain the past 2 days, that did not get up with my work life. Has it gotten to me the fact that it mattered that I slightly getting the doom scrolling consumed in social media. Yeah, and I'm sense of urgency that I need to have to get this place. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't have that. And that needs to change because I schedule every day. Keep your mind. Okay? Y'all couldn't hear a word I was saying, could you? Fuck. Well, this is awkward. This is awkward because oh well, this is awkward. My bad. I didn't have my microphone on me. So, well, we're gonna go over everything again. All right. Yes, it's day 231. Living, sleeping on a tarp, making it work on a tarp. Fam, bam, ram. And yes, I live intentionally without a home, and I'm not homeless. I'm home free. All right, but I am intentionally homeless. That makes sense. All right. And living the quasi monk lifestyle. The religion of it is. Hold up. Let me get my taser going. Let me get all my shit going. Hold up, fam. We gotta figure this out real quick. Y'all couldn't hear. Oh shit. Y'all couldn't hear a word I was saying earlier. That sucks. So I was talking about my mom. Talked to my mom today. All right. I don't like how that is. We didn't have a dog pull up on me and almost rip my face off. I'm happy about that. That happened 2 nights ago. Fuck that. Fuck. Fuck that. Fuck that. But I was saying that I was upset that I was letting my environment dictate my actions. And I need to be able to create my environment. I could have gone up there and done my fucking. I wake up every morning and I do. Y'all can't see shit, can you? Well, you're about to be able to see shit. There we go. I can probably see better now. Rumble's so weird, bro. It's just like it has this small screen that like I'm on Rumble Studio and I have this small screen in this little corner of the box, but in the big screen it just has the Rumble logo. It's kind of corny, but yeah, Rumble's platform's got to improve because it's not meeting the requirements. YouTube's definitely got to be. I don't know who's running this shit, but doesn't matter. I could use other platforms. This one's the best that actually helps me connect to YouTube. So I'm on YouTube Live. I'm on Twitter. I'm on. What else am I on? I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Kick, and Twitch. I got banned from not banned. Well, my TikTok account did get banned, and I'm gonna say it here because guess what? I fucking can. Rumble. The good thing about Rumble is they don't give a fuck about what you say. I'm not gonna. I got banned from TikTok because one. Okay, the first one's pretty reckless. Okay, I will say this. I have my naked podcast, and within my naked podcast, I blurred all my TikToks Like I blur the areas and everything. But my little tip came out. And so what happened is they gave me a strike. Understandably so. Valid. Look, I'll take that on the chin. Next strike I got was I was on live, and finally TikTok has opened live for pretty much everybody as long as you have 50 followers, which is pretty lit. And I got on live and I started talking about me being naked on Instagram. That's suspended me for naked pictures on Instagram. That's suspended me for 7 days, dog. 7 days. What is this? What is this? All right. Ugh, it's still wet. My sleeping bag's probably still wet too. Honestly, okay. So it rained. But yeah, as I was saying, TikTok banned me because of that. And then, well, not banned. I didn't get to ban it. So then I got suspended. So I came back on and I said dick and I got a flag. So that's 3. And then boom, I posted my origin story, which had those naked pictures I was talking about on my, what's it called? I had those on that origin story TikTok that I had, those pictures. And guess what? They flagged me for that. And then my last one is I was on live. And being on live, I said, if you guys want to see what's underneath after the live, you can, which I was finishing the thought of saying my HSV2 positive as fuck tattoo, which is my genital herpes tattoo of Baby Yoda on my thigh. And then boom, my shit got banned. I was like, bro, this shit is corny. 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 But so I'm happy to be on here, even though the platform is definitely a C minus. But that being said, I've done today. I talked to my mom. Y'all didn't hear shit of that. And I did my poem yesterday, and a lot of it was about her working 3 jobs, raising 2 sons, putting me in sports when she knew she couldn't. And yeah, and she talked to me about today about, there was a time when I was downtown Cancun doing controversial relationship topics and interesting, funny questions and shit. And I was in a Speedo and tarp, and I had made my first TikTok saying, it was telling my story, and there was so much commotion going on regardless, but I had to like self-regulate my nervous system and shit. And that being the case, I fucking, yes, I was talking about my parents thinking that they were going to divorce when I was in high school because of the fucking douchebag that I was. And supposedly that wasn't factual. And that was my experience with me thinking that was factual. So my mom was happy that the poem that I had about her was factual. I never want to get the facts wrong. I live my truths. Love, energy, and truth. It's the Trinity. It's my Trinity. What's right. And so, yeah. And she was like, yeah, I'm not she said she wasn't happy with me about me talking about my venereal disease on for the world to hear. Like, Mom, I have, yo, all, I got this sleeping bag. It's terrible. Shit got wet. And venereal disease, as in my general herpes shit. And I was like, Mom, do you not understand? You give other people power when they don't know these things and they do find out. What I really told her, I said, the whole point of the jungle story is to not only own your story, but tell your truth so you can liberate not only yourself, but other people to do the same. That's all it's about. That's why it's the jungle story. The story is a manifestation of your experience. That's all it is. You manifest with action. You tell your story, bro. You can have a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are if you know how to communicate your story correctly and you do things based off of your story to give you that credibility. Say, what's gonna be the best story that I can fucking have right now? That's the thing you should do. That's what I believe in. Not in survival of fear, not just doing things because they're pleasurable, but do it because it's the best story possible. And usually that's the hardest thing possible you can do. And that's what being a quasi monk is. It's practicing asceticism, it's self-denial and self-discipline and self-restraint, right? Not gonna lie, I self-pleasured like 3 days ago, and the first time in months. Actually, no, I did in the past year. I probably self-pleasured myself 25 times. 20, like 25 times max. But for the most part, like 97% of the time, I'm not. Maybe 95% of the time, I don't. Self-pleasure. But man, fiending the other day. I don't like doing things that I know other people can do as easy as I can. That's what makes me happy, is not a human connection, but my story, but also doing things that I know other people can't. That's the shit that makes me happy. Because I know I'm doing things that are going to help me get to spaces that most people can't get to because they know that they never tried. Or if they do, they knew that they did, that they would have to pay the consequences short term, but not understand things long term. So yeah, today was just, how did I feel today? I felt I'm ready for my moment. I'm ready. And my moment comes from the action that I take, because attraction, the word in attraction is action. And I've taken action, but my point is I've been taking this mentally fit course with Eric Quasi, the spiritual bootcamp. This guy's a 9 to 11 week online course. And I thought I was going to come here and connect with people and within the class. And I definitely could have, but I guess I'm just such in a space where my days are so aligned. My days are so fulfilled with tasks and disciplines that I thought I needed that community. The girl from the boat just messaged me, sent me a reel. But I thought I needed that community because I was at a point right before, that was a couple months ago, like before I got on my 3-month contract and before this, where I was like, no one understands me. No one wants to try to understand. Fuck everybody. Yo, I'm gonna do this shit on my own. And then I was like, no, I don't want to harden my heart, because I always tell people the same energy, the same walls, same walls that you're putting up to protect you, the same walls that are blocking you from love, energy, and truth to come into your life. And I was like, yo, then I need to get around community, other people that are trying to attract their creativity and manifest the art. And I did. Did I get in their physical space? Not as much, because I've been doing a little bit of everything. instead of focusing on one thing. And I think my job right now is to focus on the one thing, because right now the jungle story is just so it's complex, right? It's my past, present, and future. I'm trying to post the intentionally homeless content from fucking 2 years ago. I'm on day 46 and 47, while also posting where I'm at right now, which is actually a quasi monk living in the modern jungle. And really, I'm really aligned with what I want to do with my podcast, with the Jungle University, with the Naked Non-Monogamous podcast, with the opportunity to do these permission pools, a conscious co-working space, and these permission pools where, and Jungle Sea and Nymphet, where I can wake up and in the mornings create a space. All these are community-based spaces that I want people to be able to be facilitators of, so I can create that space and bounce. Like, go to a place for a month, drop everything, right? When it comes to building jungle circles, to be able to create an environment where people can talk, learn, and debate the language of non-monogamy, and boom. So people, and then bring people up to be facilitators, not leaders, so people can follow, but facilitators, so other people can come in and be able to run it while I'm not there. Like, I want it in every state. I want there to be a jungle sea and nymphet. I want to be that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal right now. And that's why I love speaking this shit out into fucking existence, because I think my light is dying. Because I keep not. Yeah, that shit's dying. Yeah, that's my goal right now. Is to have the jungle story in every state. What do I mean by that? I mean that, I gotta double down on this light shit, because y'all can't see shit, can you? There you go. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, this girl, this girl right here. I have a light pointed out. I found her on Tinder, and this was in Thailand. She was making $300 a month selling bikes, and yeah, went to this dinner. It was like 200 feet in the air. It was dead in the sky, and she was a sweet girl, like very sweet and wholesome. I enjoyed being around her. I really did. All right. Wait, what time is it? 22. I gotta get my ass to bed. I need to sleep now. Now. All right. I don't know where I was at. Oh yeah, I want all 50 states to be the Jungle Story, be live and direct. That's what I want. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have the Jungle Sea of Nymphet, an event happening. Someone's gonna be facilitating that in every state, which is the spiritual fucking cardio, the fucking fitness opportunity for people to come and not. Oh yeah, the social workout social. I don't know why I wasn't saying it right, but yeah, the workout social. People come in the mornings and maybe do that 2 to 3 times a week. Of people like minded, and then have permission pools online, conscious co-working space. And it's good to fucking speak this out, but that'll be $30 a month, and then have the jungle circles, be able to people to come together and be able to learn and debate the non-monogamous world, learn and debate the language of the non-monogamous world. That'll be physically in every state. And then I want the jungle fever, which is a conscious wellness rager, to be present. Yo, I need to. Y'all can't see me, but I'm about to go to sleep anyway. But yeah, conscious wellness rager be in every state. I want the Jungle Podcast to be number one non-monogamous podcast in the fucking world. It's gonna happen. It's happening. Gonna have Jungle University be a space. It's pretty much the online platform of what the Jungle Circles are, but it's a university about educate people within the language of non-monogamy. People to have that community, and yeah. And then I'm gonna travel, do the Fight the Stigma tour, do different naked 5Ks, Spartan races, probably monogamous centric people, to be able to also do interviews through that and be able to push all this, make it work, and then to be able to give back to the community and is to help the homeless, assimilate them back into society, and that's gonna be something I'll do along the way. But as of right now, we're just trying to stay one step at a time. Stay 231, and I'm just working on all my states of being. And I feel, yeah, feel like I'm ready to keep taking action. I said I'm ready for my moment, but I'm ready to keep taking action. I need to take more action. I need to study more. I need to study. I think I need to really study. Yeah, I need to study consistently so I know how to come correct when I'm asked a question. And I think that's what the next steps of me doing is going to be. So the work that I do that no one sees will be the work that everyone will congratulate when it's in for everyone to see. But that's where I'm at right now. Yeah. That is where I'm at, fam. Sure. There's this van life girl I told y'all about yesterday, and she understands. I told her all about my story. She has genital herpes. She lives in a van. So she already understand and told her about me sleeping on a tarp. Straight with that. She's non-monogamous. And don't know if she knew this yet, but she's very open-minded. She takes care of her body. And yeah, those are like the key factors to what like limits me from existing in a woman's space. It's not who I am. It's more about my fucking lifestyle. But as of right now, she's the only one I'm talking to. And the girl from the boat, who there's no future with her, zero future, because of our beliefs within how we believe in marriage and love. It ain't the same, but we connect because there is love between the both of us. And so I need to understand how to express that better, for sure. But I'll be seeing her in like maybe a week and a half. I'm about to see my family in 4 days. Got a flight out to Maryland. So that'll be interesting. I'm seeing my nephew, my brother, sister-in-law. I'll be interesting staying with them. Then yeah, got my flight to Costa Rica, going back on the boats for 3 weeks, maybe a month. Yeah. But overall, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit like I'm bullshitting myself. Like the past 2 days, I didn't do my workouts, my Pink Power Ranger suit, because a part of me is like TikTok isn't watching and no one's watching and boo-hoo, like but my soul's watching, right? My soul knows. And my soul knows that this is what I need to do for myself. Wake up and get my blood flowing. I call them BFAs. 100 up downs, 100 banded squats, abs, bridges, legs. Get it all done. Regardless, it's what I do in my mornings to wake me up, and I feel my sense of urgency is going a little bit. Find myself doom scrolling on social media, wanting to connect and grab onto any attention and any dopamine hit I can fucking get. So like that's taking up like a 10-15% of my time, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe 20, it's come up to 20. It's not getting more healthy. And I need to get disciplined, because I realize that like my standard of self-respect comes from a place of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the greatest form of self-respect, which breeds self-love, and that's the standard. And I'm not following through with that, and I'm getting mad at myself for it. Am I still? I'm still working. Probably, I'm working at a different frequency than most, mainly because guess what? Most people aren't going to go live on a tarp for their goals and dreams and ambitions to create clarity, to create space in their mind. Because I could be taking up 80% of my mind could be taken up with bullshit, my car, the house I'm living in, the fucking stressful job that I need to worry about. Like I don't got to worry about any of that shit. I just got to worry about this and how to cook things up to make it work. And I think I've come to the point of really being able to create that space. I'm happy I have, but I'm still eating 3 times a day. I'm still getting my six to 7 times a week workout. When it comes to stretching twice a week, cardio twice a week, and then strength train 3 times a week, that's still being solid. Sauna in the morning, solid. I'm realizing that I need to put some ice on the boys, some ice on the boys. But overall, this sleeping bag's wet. But yeah, no, I'm just the patience and the I'm trying to have. No, I need to fuck the patience. I just need to take action, and taking action right now means studying and getting everything prepared for the moment when it comes. And I think that means me not posting as much on the Jungle Story and me studying and getting the Jungle University ready, getting everything ready. So when the time comes, I know exactly how to express each direction that I'm going in. Yeah. Still going to go live every day because that's part of my vlogging journey. But I think posting right now is just not, I need to study. I need to study. I need to study. I need to study. I need to understand the direction I'm going in with everything I mentioned on the junglestory.org. You go on junglestory.org, you can see it all. Need to understand it all, bro. Need to be able to articulate it correctly. Yeah. So and I need to be able to, when the time comes, I'm fucking confident in whichever direction, whichever space, like if a question's asked to me about what's a community covenant, what's sex, what's love, what's it mean for commitment, what's desire, what's the aspect of jealousy, what is how do you handle yourself in a polyamorous dynamic? What like I gotta have the answers to all these, or at least be confident in the truth within it. And I don't think I'm fully there. And so I think I need to take time to just study. And maybe it's taking a step back to take 2 steps forward, but yeah, I'm gonna still go live. I'm probably gonna go on TikTok live, but mute it because there's no way I can speak this way on TikTok. They're gonna flag me with the quickness. Start cursing and talking about nudity and sex, and there's no way. But Rumble and X don't care about that, and YouTube don't care about that. TikTok don't play no fucking games. But I can't censor my shit. I don't want no walls, bro. I don't got time for it. But I think Rumble is the move, and if this is going to be posted on everything, I think I'm going to take my subscription off of Streamlabs and yeah. So overall, like I said, I ate my 3 meals today. I did upper body today in the gym. Took my cold showers. Got my sauna action in on the acupressure boards while doing my breath work. Meditated. Feeling healthy, but I'm not feeling as competent right now. And so tomorrow I'm going to take time to study. I'm going to take time to read. I'm going to read and study, read and study. Posting, I don't know if it can be the case right now. I need to get everything ready for when the time comes. Everything aligned. So work on the website, work on all these things. So I think that's what I've come to the grips of, knowing that. Yeah. Yeah. But we do have a date. About to go rock climbing on Saturday. Talking about getting right. Still taking time to connect for sure. But going rock climbing and then gonna have some dinner with her from the van life girl. And yeah, she might go see some live music. So she asked me if I want to go mountain biking. But I gave her everything. She has my social media. She has my website. She has everything. So she can see it all. And she still wants to spend time with me. But problem with her is that she's 35 and wants kids now. And I'm like, she's going to be asking me to leave it in. I'm going to be like, no. Why do all these women out here, the girl from the boat, we had a pregnancy scare, and that's what really fucked everything up. Because it brought hypotheticals that shouldn't be. And then this girl's like, going to be hoping I go raw. And she's HSV2 positive. Fuck. No, sure. But I'm going to tell her that my ex is on the boat. So there's a few things I need to study. 3 things. 1, I'm studying the non-monogamous world tomorrow. 2, I'm going to study it and understand and take time to process how my relationship was with the girl on the boat, because I'm about to go see her too. And 3, I'm gonna study something else and read something else. But yeah, I want to remember the intention tonight is remember my dreams. Set that intention every night. Remember the dreams at hand. For sure. Man, this shit's wet. But thank y'all for tuning in. I gotta knock out. Trying to get my 7 hours of sleep. Take that shit out. All right. Much love. Keep spreading it. Remember, love, energy, and truth is the answer to my question. We're changing the world person at a time. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. We're gonna get our workout in, get our hour in, and yeah, make it happen. All right. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Much love. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. CST, Austin, Texas. Feelings live and direct. See y'all.